The 2014 BMW M4 Convertible. BMW has been rolling out some intense products this year, especially the new 3 and 4 Series lineups, complete in their sedan and coupe variations. Beyond that, the M version of each have stirred even more commotion in the industry, but one car was missing, the M4 Convertible. Today BMW corrects that as the German automaker divulges all the details and images of the new 2015 M4 drop top. If you've read anything on the new M4 Coupe, the convertible will be highly familiar. Power still comes from the 3.0-liter, twin-turbocharged inline-six that's mated to either a 6-speed manual or 7-speed M-DCT transmission. The other go-fast bits like the uncompromising suspension, massive brakes, and free-flowing exhaust are all carried over. The big news with the car is its 3-piece retractable hardtop. With the push of a button, the top folds itself like a piece of origami in just 20 seconds and at speeds up to 11 miles per hour. Cargo room has improved of the last generation M3 Convertible, gaining an extra 0.7 cubic feet of room with the top up and an impressive 7.8 cubic feet of extra room when the top is folded down. Unfortunately, the extra space and all the drop-top hardware comes at a heavy cost, an extra £525 cost over a comparable M4 Coupe. The news of the M4 Convertible comes before its official debut at the 2014 New York Auto Show happening April 16. Though BMW is only jumping the gun by a few weeks, the information gives us a chance to really dig into the M4 Convertible once we see it roll across the all-important New York stage. More details will roll out soon, so stay tuned. Updated the 7th of April 2014, BMW announced that the all-new M4 Convertible will be priced at $73,425, an increase of also $8,000 over the hardtop version. Click past the jump to see the spy shots up close and to read more about the M4 Convertible. Update history. Update the 4th of April 14, BMW has released lots of new details and images of the M4 Convertible. Updated March 17, 2014, according to BIMR Today, the new M4 Convertible will finally be unveiled later in April at the 2014 New York Auto Show, set to open its gates on April 16. Updated the 6th of September 2013, based on the recently announced M4 Coupe concept, we have prepared a rendering for the upcoming M4 Convertible version. Basically we removed the roof and changed the color, but even so, the new rendering could be helpful to imagine the next M4 Convertible. Spy shots. April 3, 2014 BMW M4 Convertible takes one last session before official unveiling. March 20, 2014 BMW M4 Convertible testing at Nürburgring. February 10, 2014 BMW M4 Convertible testing in cold Scandinavia. From the side, it is crystal clear that we are looking at the M4 Convertible, thanks to the aggressive front apron, side skirts and the hard top with joints in it. The biggest difference between this and the coupe model is that BIMR obviously restyled the trunk lid to house the convertible top. Around back, the fact that this is an M4 is reassured by the quad trumpets blaring exhaust noise and the cutout in the rear bumper for the diffuser. Exterior. Sure, it's the same as the coupe, but with then retractable hardtop as stowed, something about that accent line makes it stand out even more. Like its coupe cousin, the M4 Convertible is designed to be as aerodynamic as possible, with a nicely sculpted front end featuring plenty of wind tunnel testing behind every curve. The lower fascia gets the same aggressive styling as the coupe version, making it a menacing object in the rear view mirror. Besides looking good, the lower air intakes help cool the two turbos and the front brakes while reducing lift along the front axle. Optional LED headlights flank the iconic kidney bean grille. The bulging hood continues the cohesive design from the coupe with its domed center section and hard creases dispersing from the front BMW roundel. Hiding under the front clips paint are aluminum panels for the fenders and hood, helping keep weight down. Around to the sides, the same strong belt line runs rearward from the side grille to the rear taillights. Sure, it's the same as the coupe, but with then retractable hardtop as stowed, something about that accent line makes it stand out even more. The rear haunches and the car's wide rear track also stands out more. The narrow back seats visible with the top stowed visually shrink the interior of the car, while the wide rear end make the car seem even wider and more sporty than it already is. 2015 BMW M4 Convertible. Exterior dimensions. Interior. Notable are the M badges on the bottom of the steering wheel and chrome-plated dead pedal. Things are very familiar inside the M4 Convertible, with seemingly every interior component shared between it and the coupe. The interior layout is simple and easy to comprehend, with the gauges and controls easy to read. The two main gauges remain analog in the center instrument cluster. The iPad-like infotainment screen returns along with the iDrive rotating knob perched on the center console. The HVAC controls retain their familiar buttons mounted mid-dash. M-specific stitching and badges help distinguish the M4's interior from standard 4 Series convertibles. Notable are the M badges on the bottom of the steering wheel and chrome-plated dead pedal. Drivetrain. The engine is able to produce and hold its full torque output from a low 1,850 revolutions per minute through 5,500 revolutions per minute, where the horsepower takes over. Like the M4 Coupe and M3 sedan, power comes from BMW's 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-six cylinder. The engine features what BMW calls Valvetronic and double vanos to manipulate the camshaft's operation, along with direct fuel injection. A double exhaust pipe system runs the length of the car, helping keep back pressure in check and the turbocharged symphony singing loudly. All told, the 3.0-liter kicks out an impressive 425 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. The engine is able to produce and hold its full torque output from a low 1,850 revolutions per minute through 5,500 revolutions per minute, where the horsepower takes over. From 5,500 revolutions per minute on up to 7,300 revolutions per minute, the 6 kicks out its 425 horses in a constant stream of power. BMW offers 2 transmissions with the car. The standard unit is the sweet-shifting 6-speed manual. The optional tranny is BMW's 7-speed M-DCT dual-clutch. Lighting fast shifts and the ability to drive in automatic mode make it a smart choice for those looking to daily drive their M4 Convertible. With that transmission selected and all the sport modes engaged, the M4 Convertible hits 60 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds, while the 6-speed manual does it in 4.4 seconds. Helping get the power down is BMW's active M differential. The limited slip unit is intertwined with the dynamic stability control system, which communicates information like throttle position, yaw rates, and wheel speeds to help distribute the torque most effectively. The system also includes M dynamic mode, which when its button is pressed, allow for more wheel spinning shenanigans and highly enjoyable oversteer situations to occur. Fun on the track, not so much in the rain, so use accordingly. 2015 BMW M4 Convertible. Drivetrain specifications. Prices. The all-new M4 Convertible is priced from $73,425. Competition. 2014 Audi 5 Rupees Cabriolet. The 2014 Audi 5 Rupees Cabriolet features a monster of a 4.2-liter V8 powerplant that delivers 450 horsepower and 316 pound-feet of torque to all 4 wheels. This is enough to launch the drop top to 60 miles per hour in just 4.9 seconds and up to a top speed of 174 miles per hour. Unfortunately for Audi, its naturally aspirated format leaves it lacking in the torque department, which leads to significantly slower sprint time when compared to the M4 Convertible. Conclusion. The M4 Convertible is a natural evolution for the car, with all its heritage leading up to this point. Its power, poise on the road, and track star attitude, the M4 Convertible will surely be a great car for drop-top fun. However, with its added weight, the convertible won't likely be the track star its coupe cousin will inevitably be. But that's okay. The convertible fills a separate void in the market, one that is more boulevard cruiser and mountain pass runner than lap time king. In the M4 Convertible, it's more about the experience and the visceral feel of wind and sound of 4 angry exhaust pipes expelling curses than anything else. We can't wait to get behind the wheel. Love it, looks amazing. Hardtop makes it more usable day to day. Driving dynamics won't likely change that much. Leave it gains some 500 pounds over the Coupe, slower than the Coupe. No solid pricing numbers yet.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.